Alexander the Great was a king of Macedon. He was born in Pella in 356 BC. A brilliant military strategist, he conquered much of the known world by the age of 30. Alexander was ambitious and ruthless. He was also intelligent and charismatic. Alexander's military achievements were remarkable. He never lost a battle despite being consistently outnumbered. His tactics and strategies are still studied today in military academies around the world. He spread Greek culture throughout his vast empire, which stretched from Greece to India. Alexander's empire was the largest the world had ever seen. However, Alexander's reign was short-lived. He died in Babylon in 323 BC at the age of 32. The cause of his death remains a mystery, with theories ranging from malaria to poisoning. Alexander's death left a power vacuum in his vast empire. With no clear heir, his generals, known as the Diadochi, began to vie for control. Antigonus, Seleucus, Ptolemy, and Cassander emerged as the key players in the struggle for power. The Diadochi were ambitious and ruthless men. They waged war on each other for decades. The once unified empire was torn apart by their conflicts. These wars had a devastating impact on the populations of the former empire. The Diadochi were all skilled military leaders in their own right. They had learned from Alexander, but they lacked his vision and charisma. They were more interested in personal power than in preserving Alexander's legacy. From the ashes of Alexander's empire rose several Hellenistic kingdoms. The most powerful were the Ptolemaic kingdom in Egypt, the Seleucid Empire in the east, and the Antigonid dynasty in Macedon. These kingdoms were ruled by the Diadochi and their descendants. Although often at war with each other, these kingdoms fostered the spread of Greek culture and language throughout the eastern Mediterranean. This era, known as the Hellenistic period, witnessed a flourishing of art, philosophy, and science. The Hellenistic kingdoms were centers of trade and commerce. They connected the East and the West, facilitating cultural exchange and economic development. However, internal strife and external threats eventually led to their decline. Section 4. The making of a legend, from history to myth. Even during his lifetime, Alexander's exploits made him a legend. After his death, stories about his conquests, courage, and charisma spread throughout the world. These tales were often embellished, transforming him into an almost mythical figure. Alexander became the subject of numerous literary works. Some, like the Alexander Romance, were filled with fantastical tales and mythical creatures. These stories emphasized his superhuman qualities and divine lineage. The legend of Alexander transcended cultural boundaries. He appeared in the literature and folklore of many different cultures, from Persia to Rome. He became a universal symbol of ambition, courage, and military genius. Section 5. Alexander's enduring legacy, inspiration, and inquiry. Alexander the Great's legacy continues to fascinate and inspire people today. His life and conquests are still studied by historians, military strategists, and students around the world. His story is a reminder of the impact one person can have on the course of history. Modern scholars continue to debate the significance of Alexander's reign. Some view him as a visionary leader who spread Greek culture and connected East and West. Others criticize his brutality and the destructiveness of his conquests. Despite these debates, Alexander's impact on history is undeniable. He changed the political landscape of his time and left a lasting mark on Western civilization. His story continues to capture the imagination, reminding us of the complexities of ambition, leadership, and the human condition.